I feel like everybody's sleeping on LCX. So look at this. Is this a natural market movement? Absolutely not. It's been low volatility for this one. And I wanted to check why exactly this one has been exploding. Be sure to smash that like button if you guys haven't already. There's actually a lot to talk about today. It's available for trading a growing number of exchanges with cryptocurrency and stablecoin currently available. Trading pairs. So this is like where you can buy it. Again, if you want to buy it, use the link in the description below for 30K reward bonus Bybit. That's how you can, look at my content and appreciate it, because I don't do any sponsorships or anything like that. Pretty genuine. I just see projects. I want to see why they grow. Look at this. So let's take a look at the whale holdings overall. Let's take a look at whale holdings this month. And 70% of people hold less than 1K. It's not bad, but there's like 30% of whales holding a very, very large portion. So to me, that's pretty much awesome. It's not that bad. Again, like the whales, there's only like 200 whales holding over 100K. But if you look a year ago, a lot of the whales actually have been more in the game. They have still stuck around, but there was a pretty beneficial portion. Now, recently, 2020, in May 2023, we actually got a huge, like 8,000 addresses of new holders. I'm not sure if there are any trading activity that happened there, but there's about 36% of whale. There's 36% of whale supply, and the whale supply has recently increased slightly. So that is kind of concerning to me. The whales have been accumulating back this coin. Not as bad, really. Not as bad as we thought. But the thing you have to consider is what's going to happen next in the next few days with this one. So it's a very good question, in my opinion. Addresses by time held. So it seems like there's more holders to this project, and the cruisers who are just like, oh, I'm just here for a short time, right? Just having fun with this coin and maybe selling it off later. It's actually dropping in that sense. So that's one thing to consider. Again, guys, there's been a lot of coins in the last few days, and there's really no winners or losers. Sorry about that. Caught some cold. But look at this. Cruisers are dropping. There's some people trading, but there's mostly more holders in the LCX coin. And I wanted to see why. What exactly happened? What has changed? What will change in the next few days? That's a big question I have for today. So if you guys want to be kept up to more content like this, also be sure to smash that like button. There's been a lot of questions of what will happen in crypto in the next few days, and that's something I will keep you guys updated with more news. Definitely tons of new exciting stuff, but it's a next generation crypto exchange, regulated, trusted, Liechtenstein compliant launchpad, tokenized bond. So it's a crypto exchange. It seems like it's been seriously growing in that sense, absolutely exploding, which we have not noted. But again, there's a really good start, if you ask me, to crypto today. Like, I think a lot of people are fairly excited to talk about that. That being said, though, what do you guys personally think about this one? I think it's absolutely incredible in a way, like what we were seeing right now with this. And the thing you have to note here is the LCX exchange is rising, but there's a lot of portion of whales holding the token now for a very good reason. Maybe they're getting beneficial fees. They're getting BCAR ready. The government has passed updates to blockchain laws enabling LCX to take European-wide license. So this is my opinion why it's growing, because they're going to be expanding now, and a lot of these whales know it, and they just got it like a huge partnership. So of course the token exploded from 1 billion trading volume to 7 billion. There's going to be more exchanges that are going to be basically Euro-backed. There might want to even take Binance market share. That's something you should consider. But LCX, what I think about it, right now, like, they have made a huge announcement on having a new European license. So they also had like something MDEX tokens. Like, they have some of these bounties, right? This is not the main thing why it's growing. It's a pretty small exchange now. But a lot of these whales, from what we're seeing, like, there's more holders, obviously. So there's some amount of holders. And there's also a very big portion of whales hoping this will actually explode once they get their European license and start expanding, because without regulation, you're really just another like exchange. Like, I keep getting asked by, for example, and this is just a random example, by .KIC, so know your customer exchanges to work for an affiliate commission, like most content creators are. But there's just no growth in those because once they get big enough, they're going to be under the SEC's guidelines. They're going to be under SEC stuff. So maybe they're small exchanges, but we all remember what happened with Tornado Cash. We all remember what happened with that. Any other single exchange. So if we look at LCX here, this is the one that could be really growing, like in that sense. It's a small one, but if they're just hitting the Europe market, like that's why it's seeing such a big growth. It basically doubled its price. That's where it really wins. It doesn't have to go for the US market where it's very like competitive, where everyone is gonna be fighting for like these licenses that are gonna be hard to get. If they just go for Liechtenstein Asset Exchange, be the biggest one in Liechtenstein, they can still make decent money without being, you know, one of the biggest and strongest. They can still make decent gains. And I will keep you guys updated with more news on that. Be sure to smash that like button. Peace out.